Where are you going?
Ben arrivato, signor Schiara. Spero abbia...
Ce l'hai?
Sì, è laggiù. Quando facciamo scoppiare lo stadio?
Stasera alle 6. Tutto prenotato.
Ho capito. Vabbè. Facciamo un brindisi, amico mio. Alla morte.
Alla morte.
Via, via!
But all spent a lifetime running, and that makes me wanna stay. Oh, could you? How do I breathe when you're not here? Is this where I give it all up for you? 'Cause the writing's on a million that haunt me from my part, and the light begins to fade. If I would you break my fall, I'm suffocated. I wanna feel love for you. I have to risk on the wall.
Judge, anyway, through that door, and I've got to explain to him
how one of our agents decided to potter on, blew up half a bloody block.
Well, better half a block than a whole stadium full of people.
Pick up in the history of British intelligence. The ink's barely dry on this merge.
You're right, sir. You have...
Mexico City, what were you... Okay, fine. As... 007?
So sorry, am I interrupting? I've heard a lot about you. Most of it good.
Congratulations on your new... See.
As you wish. It's going to be a whole new chapter for us. We're going to bring British intelligence out of the dark ages.
That'll be all 007. Report to Q tomorrow for medical, thank you.
Very good, thank you.
Here. Forensics. What do you mean?
My place, 9 o'clock.
You just moved in.
No.
There's not one person at MI6 who isn't talking. Go was one step too far. That you're finished.
I don't know what you mean.
All right? Because you don't trust anyone. Sciara. Kill him. Jesus. Where did you get it?
She wasn't going to let death get in the way of her job. Couldn't yet.
When's the funeral?
Agreed.
His sight?
Yes, it's a bit of a problem. Listen, King.
You want me, and what makes you think you can trust me?
A week. Cheaper to knock it down than to rebuild. Anyway, all the money's been spent on this. You've met him, have you?
Yesterday, what do we know about him?
How drones could do all our dirty work abroad. Went to school security conference in Tokyo to decide the new world order. It's quite. Well, a lot's happened while you're away. Train bombing in C's hands. M, well, let's say he's a little slippery. From prying eyes, as it were. I hear he's got something rather special.
Q?
Please excuse the mess. Everything's a little bit up in the air. Just relax.
What is it?
Cutting-edge nanotechnology is to track your movements in the field. You see, call it a post-Mexico insurance policy. Good. Seconds. Fully bulletproof. A few little tricks up her sleeve. But you can have this. It tells the time. Might help with your punctuality. Is rather loud, if you know what I mean. Oh, yes. That old thing is taking quite a bit of leave. I said bring it back in one piece, not bring back one piece. Enjoy your downtime, 007.
Time. Will you do something for me?
What? May I remind you that I answered a...
For the sake of the cats.
Lovely. Now, I meant to tell you, the Smart Blood program, the first 24 hours...
I'll send you a postcard.
Please don't.
Morning.
That was last week.
Morning.
trovano riposo le anime dei fedeli. Concedi che mentre il corpo di Marco Schiara viene qui, gioia perenne, insieme ai tuoi santi, risorgere con i beati. Per Cristo, no.
I'm sorry for your loss. Life insurance.
A little late. Me?
I hear the life expectancy of some widows.
See, I'm grieving.
No.
Come after me. All you buy me. Killed him. Didn't you? You signed my death warrant. Gone. I'm a dead woman. I can trust nobody.
I know the feeling.
We'll die together. Mister. If you just knew what they could do. No. But because of what happened, replacement.
Where?
Why? He was obsessed.
Then the man was a fool. His embassy, get you out of here. You'll be safe.
Don't go, James.
Buona fortuna, Donna Lucia.
Ehi! E tu chi saresti?
Of all oncological drugs across sub-Saharan feed pharmaceuticals. We have now identified the... Dr. Vogel, je vous en prie.
Seit Rücktritt des der bevorstehende Abschluss der globalen Überwachungsinitiative aggressive Expansion gekommen ist.
Interrupt you.
Es gibt nur Positives zu berichten, Diensten entgegenwirken. Wir stehen.
After the success of our attacks in Hamburg and Pescara, leaves one of his duties outstanding. See?
Mi último aliento. Ya no habrá más.
funny.
A distant bell. And now? It's been a long time. What took you so long? Cuckoo.
Bond?
Listen, Moneypenny, Hamburg, Tunisia, Mexico City, they're all linked.
That check.
Who is it?
Oh, my...
Dad?
No.
No, it wasn't.
It's just a friend.
Mr. White.
That's him. Last unconfirmed sight.
You still there?
Yeah.
And check his phone.
Do not let them... I say again, the Nine Eyes Committee would have full access, less likelihood of terrorist attack.
Alone, we are weak. Together, we're...
Thank you. We will now... By unanimous vote, the Nine Eyes motion is therefore not...
I'll just take a look now, sir.
Because if he is...
I have him, sir. Here, stand. Sir.
I always knew death would wear.
I was at a meeting recently. It wasn't MI6. It was Rome.
Last month, maybe less.
What did you do?
I disobeyed him.
Oh, I see. You grew a conscience.
Children.
Well, Athalion would suggest that he doesn't like you very much.
Tell me where he is.
He's everywhere. With your family.
Your wife.
She's clever. She's smarter than me. She knows how to hide.
I can keep her alive.
Yeah. The word of an assassin. American, she knows the American. Try the Huffler. You're a kite.
Benefactors, mostly from the private sector. When it goes on 24/7.
George Orwell's worst nightmare.
I'm glad you like it. Only a matter of time before the South Africans see the light, and you know what they say, Rome wasn't built in...
It's how you use the information that concerns me.
Come on, Em, you can't really tell me that one man in the...
Have you ever had to kill a man, Max? Have assessed, target, and then you have to look at cameras, transcripts, all the surveillance in the world is also a license not to kill.
Can't control your agents.
Bond? Mr. White. Last unconfirmed sighting out...
After all.
Analyse lundi, un diagnostic d'état de stress post-traumatique avec séance de thérapie crânio-sacrale. My name is Dr. Madeleine Swan. Our job today is to analyze. I hope you don't mind. The view can be distracting.
I hadn't noticed.
I see you filled out most of the paperwork. Just...
When I have to.
Do you consider your employment to be psychological?
Too much.
Really? How? Well,
Someone else. Humor me. Since Sans Frontier. And end up here.
you're paying a lot of money to be here, Mr. Bond. Who's asking the... I see you left this final question blank. And why is that?
I kill people.
Me?
Your father's dead. 2 days ago. He did it himself.
And you can't...
Your life is in danger, and I need your help.
Why? Why would he trust you?
Because he knew that I needed something in return.
It was over.
Dr. Swan.
You have 10 minutes to leave the building. Then I'm...
Thank you, Dr. Swan. Gone. I'm really starting to love this place.
You'll have the
Toiber.
Well, not to worry, 007. It was only a £3 million prototype. People crawling all over us, and the fact that M wants my balls for Christmas decorations.
Get to the point.
With me right now, my career and money pennies will go the same way. Do you records? He died in an avalanche with his father 20 years ago.
I'll never forget.
So, I'm sorry, 007, but time's up. My whole career is on the line here.
Out. Find out what you can from this.
I really, really hate you right now. Pevsner, room 12.
1 hour. Toilet. Cut out the middleman.
No escape.
Don't touch me! Away! Did it cross your mind that you led them to me?
For this, you need to tell me everything you know about l'American. Word!
And why should I trust you?
I'm your best chance of staying alive.
Hello.
Enchanted.
She knows. What have you got?
Live. The ring proves it. And it seems they were all part of... Do you know who links them all?
Him.
Exactly.
Its name is Spectre.
That you ought to see this.
Looking at pictures from South Africa right now.
Em's gonna need your help. And keep tracking me.
I will.
It's not a person. It's a place. This is where they spent. They brought me with them too.
Well, then I'm sorry.
What for? What is it?
So in here, what you're missing. This can't be it.
Be hurt by that man again. I could. And then, with his dying breath,
The man I just met should have been dead weeks ago.
I'm Mr. Bond. And now I'm going. Don't think for one moment. There are two of you. Mon Dieu.
Who are you working for? Where did you go? Of course. Nothing. He was looking for him. They like you alive.
I can look after. I know. But I want to understand what happened to my. So.
Thank you so much. Shortest meeting I can remember.
South Africans on board, I take it?
Yeah, it's a major step forward. Global Intelligence Cooperation Change asked me to head the new committee.
Yes. And?
He's decided to close down the 00 program with immediate effect. You're not.
I wouldn't. This isn't over yet.
Would you press this for me? Yes, sir. Thank you. Protect you. The first thing to do is to teach you how to protect yourself.
I said I hate guns.
Front sight, rear sight, hammer. Squeeze the trigger. You try not to close your eyes. I don't have to teach you anything, do I?
He didn't know I was upstairs playing in my bedroom. Well, that's why I hate guns.
Using the smart blood, I've tracked Bond to a point here. Look at the satellite blow-up. You can clearly see this.
We can't change everything we do. We're only handing them more information. So we only make him weaker.
But, sir, we know exactly where he is.
Yes, he's on his own.
You shouldn't stare.
Well, you shouldn't look like that.
Sure, it gets me into trouble. Makes me do crazy things.
Like that too.
Possible option? Does a man choose the life of a paid assassin? Is this really what you want? Living in the shadows? Hunting? Answer the question. What would happen if you did?
Stop.
Your drinks, sir.
Can you leave them?
We always have a choice.
Are you having second thoughts? That is a 19...
Please. Good afternoon, Mr. Bond. Dr. Swan. Your host invites you both to rest, relax. Just one more thing.
You be careful with it. Thank you.
Of course.
I say we're meant to be impressed.
You can touch it if you want. Exactly. The Kartenhof. The old... Think about it. So many make its mark on Earth.
Right here.
Of us here together. Dear Madeleine. You were just a...
I don't remember that.
Shall we? You must know by now that the 00 program is...
So James came here to die. Well, it's all a matter of perspective.
Uncanny coincidence.
The French have a saying, disappear, but with any luck, we leave some all.
Well, James, it looked to join in. I don't think you quite understand.
No, I think an intelligence network you paid for. It's not that complicated.
You could say that.
What does he get out of it? Psychiatric wards are full of them.
Whereas you, Le Chiffre, Green, Silva,
all dead.
Yours. Or did you think it was Paul? She was the big one. But M, gone forever.
It was all me, James. It's always been.
You're a brave woman, my dear.
Now I understand why my father lost his mind.
Fail to comprehend the crucial fact that a terrible event... Oh, yeah.
She's clever. She's smart.
I can keep her up.
What? The word of an assassin?
Turn this off.
Understand something.
That's my word. Look at me.
America, she knows l'Amerique. You're right. So long.
That bring people together. Being disemboweled, deprived of great horror for is, as you know all too well. James and I were both pressing thing happened. Didn't you notice? He wasn't there. Between life and death, there was nobody inside. So James, I'm going inside of your head. No, this. Just with the subtlest of manipulations.
Okay, on.
All right. Let's begin. You probably know that James here lost his... was my father who helped him through this difficult time. Over the course of 2 winters, the wounds of the poor little blue-eyed orphan little brother. They formed quite a... Yes, I did. Inside another bird's nest.
Yes.
This cuckoo made me realize my father's life had to end. Franz Oberhauser died 20 years ago. To now, a man inside your head. Bloodline. If the needles... The faces of you women are interchangeable, aren't they, James? not knowing who you are.
I recognize you anywhere.
Did you say something? I can't hear you, James.
An idea with safe houses.
How safe is this, sir?
We're about to find out. I'm M.
Ernst Stavro Blofeld. And his very own global surveillance system that he built right here under our noses. So you and I will have a quiet word with C while Q hacks into the system and...
Come back for you. When it's all over.
No, and I'm not going to ask you to change. This is who he is. Take care.
Are you in yet, Q?
A few layers of impenetrable securities.
Move! Move! Go back and find M, now. Don't tell me you're responsible for this. Don't tell me you're responsible for this. But in case you hadn't realized it, you two are out of a job.
Online. And then I'm going to bring you in.
On what grounds? Take a look at the world. You, paper pushers and politicians are too spiny, and now you want to throw it away for the sake of democracy. But then isn't that what M stands for?
What C stands for?
My wounds will heal. What about left of your world? Everything you ever stood for, everything.
Did you miss me?
But I know someone who does.
Where is she?
You have a choice. Die.
Nothing.
Am I? I've really put you through it, haven't I?
Come on. Come on.
After you.
Why can't you just face it?
But something has to.
But I can hazard a guess.
Do you trust me?
Do I have a choice?
Goodbye, James Bond.
Stand them down.
Out of bullets. Besides, I've got something better to do.
Under the Special Measures Act of 2001, I'm detaining you.
Bond?
Q.
There's just one thing I need.